Welcome to Match of the Day.
They got love bites and everything!
Now, our dear friend Piers Morgan would have his hashtag Wenger out.
I've had enough of you, Wenger, blood.
Sorry to say again, it's Miser.
Everyone's abusing everyone.
Just one long kick. There's a lot of skill in it.
Hello and welcome to Channel Sport on Sunday.
We've all seen it, on the radio, on our mobiles or on TV. Football is everywhere. The media certainly played a large part in how I became an Arsenal supporter, whether that was through following Match of the Day, to watching fan channels on YouTube, to picking up the back pages of newspapers on the way back from school, and voicing my frustrations on Twitter. I believe in the modern day there are so many more ways to get introduced to the sport, which is influencing a new generation of football fans, empowered by the liberating effects of social media. But as I move forward with this investigation, I want to assess exactly how social media is impacting the sport, what this means for businesses and broadcasters, and whether or not this is good news for the football fan.
So Copa 90, it's a global media brand. It started originally as a YouTube channel. We make all sorts of social content, whether it is making a 10-minute documentary on a club because their fans are protesting against an owner.
What have I let myself into this, because it is the younger man's era. But if you don't move with the times,
social media is probably the single most useful and powerful tool in football at the moment.
everything has to be instant. They're all on their iPhone. Like you could say, oh, there was a breaking news story at 1 o'clock today and you'll have only heard it when you come home from work. That day is gone. That is all down to social media.
Increasingly nowadays, there are fan channels and everything's on YouTube. They kind of act as the fan's voice.
Always wanted to do something that could give fans a voice. You always hear from pundits, ex-players, so-called experts.
Social media is your voice. You connecting with that thing you love so much, that thing that's engaging you so much.
But you never hear from the people who pay their money, follow the club up and down the country, are there on the rough nights.
We're on the fan side. We want to front that battle against the big broadcasters.
As I say, it's not just a British audience now, it is a European and worldwide audience.
With the modern state of football, the individual is being left behind by all these mega money deals. They always kind of have a second thought.
People that live locally can't afford to do it. You get a lot of tourists coming in and they're not real fans. Oh, half and half scarf, what's that all about?
Because it is true that the fan is the most important part of football. If fans don't turn up, football clubs can't run.
As an Arsenal fan, and as I'm sure you know, it's very unaffordable to go to the Emirates. I'd like to see that to make it more possible for people like myself who don't necessarily have the budget to be able to afford to go watch a game.
Traditionally, the big broadcasters have held all the cards. They've had the money, the power to influence clubs, the power to influence season schedules, when matches are played.
When I was a kid, football was football. It was a sport. Football isn't a sport now. Football is a business.
Social media is the tool to just break through that. It's certainly given the fan more power.
I just feel that if you're a fan, you're a fan. You could walk up, you could have one follower on Twitter, no Facebook account, no mates, but you're just an Arsenal fan and you've got an opinion of the game. You can come and you can chat to us and you can tell us how you feel.
It's level the playing field.
Everyone's voice is heard.
The horrible thing to say, but many years ago, females didn't have a voice in football.
You know, Sky Sports and BBC, they've now started to realise how important it is to involve fans, and the easiest way to do that is through
social media. They can express their opinion and it's taken, whereas if they were in the bar sitting with 5 or 6 big geezers,
everyone's seen with
number one, they'd probably be afraid to open their mouth.
Sky Sports News, every day they've got a poll.
Number two, they might be told to shut up.
It's made it a lot easier for people to be heard.
Whereas now, everybody has a voice.
It makes the world easier to connect.
You can kind of consume football in a valuable way just on social media.
We give ordinary fans a voice, and I think we try to be honest with it as well.
You know, social media has a part to say everything.
One click of a button, you can do so much.
And it's only going to get more and more integrated into what we do.
The football fan basically feels empowered. They can bring about good things. We are football fans ourselves. We want to show that people are on their side and that at the end of the day they are what matter to football.
Because there's quite a few other clubs now that have got similar things, and they said that they've been inspired by Arsenal Fan TV.
There's no view that's more or less valid than someone else. You're all using the same platform. All comes under the umbrella of social media.